Hello, hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts, and we are back to work on another ephemera piece. And we're going to use a sack today and make a little notebook ephemera holder. This would be another item that you could include in your journal, or you could include in a package that you have sold something from your Etsy shop and you want to just give a little gift extra. So what I'm using is a little pharmacy bag, and I have cut the bottom out of it completely. And once I cut the bottom out, I opened up the sides completely, and that's where I'm at right here. Then I trimmed the top and the bottom and trimmed off the little jaggedy edge up there and all the little stuff down here. Now, as you can see by this sack, these bags are way off. Way off. So we'll have to kind of bear with that burden of the sack. So let's start with a very thin paper. Now today I'm going to use this because it's the thinnest paper I have. By thin, I mean it is just, actually it's very thin. But it will be easy to use to cover this paper so that we can turn it into something usable. I love this, and I love this. It does have yellow dots in it. They could go together. I'm going to put this one. Oh, and there's that too. That's very pretty. I'm going to start by putting this on the inside of the sack. And I think I'll just glue that on there as a whole. That will kind of reinforce where I'm going to fold this at. Although sometimes it's better not to do it that way. You have to forgive me as I think kind of outside the box here. So you're going to be thinking with me today instead of me giving you everything you're going to need to do this. We're just going to do this. This is should be my Friday video. And that means that it's still just Monday for me, but I'm going to have my videos all ready for the whole week so that I can do some gardening this week, or some yard working, I should say, not gardening. So I'm going to do some yard work. I have a pink washi here. I think that I will use that here to reinforce this center. I think I will just put it on by running some glue here. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I know right there, oops, not there. Right there is about where the center line is, and right about there. So we'll go with that. Okay. Let's clip that off. Now that is a little crooked on there. It's okay that way. It won't hurt a thing. So we're going to take this one and we're going to cut it right about here. And then this one will go right about there to right about here, I guess. I hope those are just about even. Is my hope. My hope and my wish. So you can see I'm not measuring. The way that I am measuring is using my sack and sizing things up right to the bag. There's that one. And this one. Oops. Okay. I can see those are two different sizes. Oh, that one and this one. Well, now I'm going to have to refigure that. Let's get a better line so I can line this up better. That sack is correct. This sack is way off. That side is way off. So I don't know if I have two of these. Probably not. I do. Okay. That's what happens when you lay your tape down crookedly. You'll get a crooked line. Okay. I'll recut this. So this is how I end up with so many scraps. I start working on a project like this and I try to refine it down to something that I think you'll be interested in. And because of that, I end up with all these little offcuts that end up in that little drawer. And boy, does it ever get messy. Okay, this is going to go down inside the pocket, right to about here. I'm going to trim that off. And if these two will both fit on there, we'll do it that way. Oh, look at that. That'll work. That works even better. Okay. We're going to cut them both separately. But we'll make this one the length of that one. Better make sure. Yep. Give myself a little line there. So, oh, I wrinkled that one. So sorry. So sorry, she says to the paper. Okay. Sorry if my head got in the way. Might have to trim a little off the top up there. We'll see. I'll go this way. I'm thinking that I might be putting a bunch of ephemera in my Etsy shop because I've got drawers of it now. I might as well share it and see if maybe you're interested in buying some of it. because boy, I have a lot. Okay. Okay, so the washi tape just works to reinforce that sack, because sacks get kind of, cantankerous. No, sacks tear easy, and so they're not a lot of fun when they're torn. Okay, so do we want the same out here that we have in there? Or do we want to use a different color or a different shade? We do have this. That could be used down here. Let's see. What do we do? I kind of like this with that. I think it looks kind of cool. So let's cut this little header off of it. And let's see. This is going to go here. I'm going to include it as a whole piece. In fact, I'm going to make it just a little bit longer, and I'm going to fold it right over the edges to make that pocket so it works a little bit better. Okay, so what I'm going to do this is take my file folder, and I think I'll put it right inside of there, like so, because I want to get right to the edge here without gumming it up too much. You can see the sack gets quite weak as it gets wetter with glue. More wet with glue. Doesn't help to get it all over the edges like that. Okay, so I'm going to move this piece. Let's see. We want this to go this way? I think so. I'm going to leave it a little bit long. Oh, let's go a little over that top. Because we're going to actually fold this over. Okay. I'm going to even that up there. So I'm going to do it a little different way. Let's lay it down like this. Okay, now I'm going to trim this down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, we're going to trim it out this way a little bit. And out this way a little bit. Let's hold that over there just a tiny bit too. Okay. So I'm going to clip these corners. Like so. I'm going to fold this one over to here. And this one is going to get folded to here. And these are going to come up like so. Okay. So there we go. So far, so good. Sticky, but so far, so good. Okay. And then this is going to go like so. Okay. All right. So there is the inside with two pockets that are closing up on me. Oh, I see why. Oh, because I didn't fold this down. Oh dear. Oh dear me. Okay, well, see what I did? I forgot to fold that over. Oh no! But it's all glued. So now we have to reinvent the wheel a little bit. And we have to put a piece of paper on there that will be a little bit different, that will make a trim for us. So, could we trim it with this? I think we could. Let's see if we go right about here. I'm going to go right down to here. Right up to there. Okay, I'm going to fold this in half. Like so. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm hoping to. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to reinforce that edge by putting this here. That's down further than I think it is, you guys. Let me close that up first. So it'll be easier to work with. Okay, now let's see if that'll fit. Yes, now it will fit. So that is going to go right there. Yes. So we'll start by putting glue in here. Won't be easy to get back down in there. I know that. It's like trying to glue a square peg in a round hole. But let's try it. And let's pretend like it's easy. Okay, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Oh, look at that. It was easy. It's off just a little bit, but it's pretty easy. It's off just a little bit right there. But look at that. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so there we go. Now we have it. Oh, that is so, so pretty, isn't it? Isn't that wonderful? I love this mix of stripes and dots and kind of a paisley swirly thing, even though it's not a paisley, but it's very, very cute that way. Yeah, I love it. I do. So now the outside of our book needs something. Do we want it to be pink, or do we want to experience this yellow with the pink? I think we're going to do this. Oh, I know, I can hear you saying, no, don't do it, don't do it. But look at that. It just kind of, oh, it just makes you feel happy. It's just a happiness there. So we're going to go with it because we love happy. And happy just makes us feel grand. It's like the first warm day in spring after a long, cold winter. And you're greeted with that, and it's like, oh, man. That is just delicious. Okay, so I think we want this guy maybe more towards the front, but I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, I like that. It doesn't really matter, does it? Nah, let's just do it. Although it could matter. Okay. From there to there, and from up there to, oh, I don't know, down here somewhere. There we go. I should leave it bigger and just glue it down on there, but I think on this one I don't want to do that because I want it to fit, you know, a little nicer. Here's that one. I'm going to have some extras here to do things with. You know, we're probably not going to finish this today because we're already 24 minutes in. Oh my goodness. I was hoping we'd finish it. But I do want to sew some on the sewing machine, and can't do that if this is... oh, but I can pause and come back to you, can't I? Yes, I can do that. Oh yeah. I'm going to trim the top off. So we'll get it lined up down here and up that way. And that should help us to line it up pretty darn good. Well, I am really missing Shannon these days, and Tammy. I know we're all just so darn busy. I'm missing Sherry too. Sherry, where are you? I used to put my videos up at 3 a.m. so Sherry and Celeste, I mean, they were like, could watch them first. Whoever's on the East Coast could watch them early. But I haven't been doing that lately because it's just, I've been loading in the morning and you know, doing it that way. But I gotta get back to loading, and that's what I'm hoping to do by doing all these videos in a row like this, is get things loaded and operate a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to put that one right there. Walk it down. Now I need to wipe that all off because I have glue on it. Okay, there we go. I got this needle here I need to put away. And we need to trim this off. Like so. There we go. And now it needs to dry because the next step is to sew our little pages into it. And I think we'll use, I wish I had some thin pink paper, but I don't. Gosh, I'm just about through all of my, oh no, here's a bunch of it. I think we might use some of this paper. Oh, there's some white paper. This paper here. Just because I have it, maybe we'll use this. I wish I had pink, but I don't have a thin enough pink. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be just a little notebook, wouldn't it? Let's see what we have down here. I do have this lined stuff. Oh, I have some, like, parchment. Let's go with this. So this will become some of our inside paper. But it really needs to be pink. Let's see what I have in here for. Oh, I have some pink. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 sheets of pink. I like that better, don't you? think it looks really nice. Although if we'd go have the yellow on the outside, you know, that can be pretty good. Okay. Oh. And then I have thicker pink right there. And then I have some of this. Yeah. There's a pink. And then I have a pink and a brown. I think I'll just go with, here's this one. This is a nice pink. That can be the cover pink. Okay, so when we come back, we will have our journal insert put in. And I'm not sure what we'll do about these edges, but we'll figure that out. But I'm going to sew this in with the sewing machine, but I will do that off camera so it will be done, and then we can finish up the, I think I might just use those. That'll be more than enough. Yeah, that'll be more than enough, because that's pretty thick, you know. Yeah. Okay, so I will, when this is all dry, I will be back and I'll have this sewn in, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, be right back. Hello, it's Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Just getting my sewing machine out of the way so I can show you what I've come up with for sewing this together. You can see here I have some tangle of threads, but that happens. There will be a cover over this, and I'll show you what that is in just a minute. So here is the little paper bag booklet, notebook, and I have extended this piece of paper here with this, and to cover up some flaws in this paper. And there are the pink pages, the avocado dyed papers, right there. We have a little pocket here and here. And then in here we have deeper pockets. So that is very cool. So now what we need to do is finish this outside piece. I did find this leftover piece here, and I think maybe I should have sewn it right on the edge there, but I think maybe we'll use it to tie this off. I know it's kind of big for a journal like this, but it's not really a journal. It's just a book, notebook, isn't it? I don't know. I think so. I think it's just a notebook. I don't know if this is going to come out here or not. We're going to try it. It's just going to get glued right there. There we go. I think that'll be okay. Oh, I just moved it. Well, it'll be okay right there. Okay, so now we're going to take this little piece and it's going to get glued on here to make to cover our spine. Yay! And right here on this, we will use this Fabri-Tac because we have the fabric there. And then on the rest of it, we'll use this if we have enough of it left in the bottle. I just think this kind of turned out really cute with the colors and stuff. Sorry, I had to take some extra time to get it made, but that happens. Uh-oh. peel that off. There we go. Okay. Pull this kind of tight. And press it down good. And then let's go over to this side. Oh, look at that. Well, that'll be okay. I didn't get it right down there on the edge, did I? Like I thought I was gonna do. Okay, that's going to go right there. Don't know how I missed that. Well, not all days are crafting days, huh? Some days are just days. Just days where you just be having a day. Have a day, man. Okay. But we are going to fold that tight over the edge there. And I'm going to need to glue that down. Don't let it kid you. It'll be in the way. Well, probably could have done a little better job, but I think it's okay. I'm not making this for Christmas presents or anything like that, or to sell. It's just going to go in my, like my purse. I like to have a notebook in my purse because I take a lot of notes here and there. If I think of something, I write it down, sketch something out, that kind of thing. Yeah, they got it a little wrinkly back here, but it's because I didn't get this flat under there. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay. What do we got in here? Oh, piece that got glued. Okay, so let's have a peek. We'll see what we have left that we can add to it. Glue plug and a glue plug. Move that off to the side. Aw, cute. Just a paper bag notebook. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we have a few extra pieces of paper here. So let's make some little note cards to go in here. I think first we'll cover the back of this with another piece of paper. What do we have? What do we have in here? Nothing much in there. Do have this. Let's use this. And we'll just make some nice little journaling cards here. Get it nice and gluey so it will stick good. We'll put it down here on the bottom because there's lots of glue down here on the bottom. And let's just take this little leftover piece and let's just not even waste it. Let's just flop it over here. It'll show up on the back of a journaling card. Which will be nice. Give it a little decoration. Ow. Ow. Poking yourself with the pen is not good. Okay. Going to cut a little bit off the top there. A little off the bottom. A little off this side. I think we'll cut just a little bit more. Because it didn't like where I was trying to slice it. Okay. So this will need to be cut off right about here. We'll make sure it fits before we cut any more. Nice little journaling card there. Oh yes, perfect, isn't it? Okay, so let's cut another one the same width. Let's cut it with this piece on it this time. Got thread stuck to my thumb. I'm coming apart at my seams. Just see? Oh, glad my thumb didn't fall off. That thumb, there's days I'd like it to fall off after it got injured. Boy, it is not a fun thumb. No. Nothing makes it fun. There is something I want over here, and I think it is like this scallop. Yes, that's the one. I love that one. It's one of my favorites, as you know. Okay. So now we have some nice little journaling cards in here, and that one, that really nice decorator back on it. Very nice. You could decorate the fronts of these and put whatever you want on them. Now we have an extra piece of paper here, so let's do something with that. What paper do I have? Oh, this one. A nice thick one. So we'll glue it on here and fold this piece over to the other side. Let's go this way. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to use some glue sticks. I don't know why. Sometimes I think they're easier, and then I use them and I get all gluey and I'm like, oh, I can't stand glue sticks. It's not that bad. It's just like getting, you know, when you're scooping ice cream and you get it on your hands. Oh, I can't stand it. There's a lot of things, you know, I can stand a lot of things. But that is just one of those things I can't. Ugh. It just feels icky to me. Sticky, cold. I don't like it. right there to right there. And then we're going to fold this over right there. Sticky hands. So a lot of times I don't decorate these kinds of objects because you know how to decorate the front of an object and make it look how you want it to look. I can give you ideas. I don't mind doing that. But a lot of times I just, with the ephemera, I like to, unless it's very specific, like this one is, I like to just leave kind of a blank canvas so that when I do go to use the piece of ephemera, it goes the right way. Okay, I'm going to just cut this right where the middle is because it's got kind of a weak point there. There we go. And now we're going to turn this into a tag. Not that one. I don't know if it'll fit in here, but if it fits, we'll go ahead and cut it, and then we'll trim it down to so to do this, to make it work, what you do is you look at the back and you line this piece up here, and you line this up on both sides. So it's not always easy, but I kind of go by these little corners and stuff. And if it's off a little bit, it'll be okay. It won't really matter that much. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now we have it that far. So now we need to cut this piece right there. So usually what I do is I come over, well, we better draw a line. Draw a line. I recommend it because otherwise it won't be the same on both sides and then you'll be disappointed. Believe me, you will. Okay, so I have my lines. I usually give a little curve right there and then cut into the curve. And then the, you know, this works with just about any size. Works with just about any size paper that you can stuff into the side of that machine. So there you go. And now we have a little decorative top on it. I love that. It's perfect. That's going to go right in here with this. Isn't that pretty? And now we need to do the same thing with this one. Now it doesn't have a decorative top on it. We could put one on it, but I'm not going to right now. Okay, so lining up the whole thing. I'm pressing it down as I turn it over. There we go. Very cute. Need a pencil lead. That helps. Okay. There we go. And if it's easier, you can go from this side on this one. And there we go. Put put that in there. And now we need something a little larger to go in these areas. Oh, my little piece of paper is coming up right there. So let's go in here with the glue and say, ah, yeah, we glued ya. Okay. Put that back in there. Oh, I forgot to start my timer again. I'm so sorry. I don't know how long we've been here. Forever, probably. Forgive me for the forever. Okay, so we're going to go using up our paper now, aren't we? We need a long, tall one. So, I'm going to cut it off right there. Right over here. There we go. There. And we need a second one for the other pocket. There. And then, oh yeah, right there I think it is. Right here. Right about here. There we go. And we'll need to back that with something. So here is some more paper. Oh, what's this? Will this work? It would work for one of them, but it doesn't work for two. And I kind of want them to be similar, so I'm just going to glue them onto here. Or we could even throw them in the sewing machine and stitch around them. And that would work too. All kinds of things we could do. But I know I've had you here way too long already because I have to put this with the other video that we did yesterday. Because if I don't, then you won't know what the heck I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. I got a sharp edge right there. That's weird. And what did you do? Well, we're going to put a tab on it anyway. So when that happens, we have a way to fix that. I didn't realize I'd cut that piece crooked. But if you have a crooked piece, we have a fix for that. So we just come down here and we say, voila. We line it up over here and we put it right on here like this. Okay? So I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to line it up over there. I'm going to line it up over here. Okay. Now we're going to cut that one off right about here. And we'll make it fit when we cut it flush. Let's go ahead and add this one over here since we have it. Waste not, want not, right? Use it up. And let's just flop this over to the back. Give a little decoration there. And what else will we do? We need to make a little tab at the top. Now we have our thumb one. That's fast and easy. Let's see. We could have it yellow, because if it's sticking up, it's okay if it's yellow there. Let's try it, see what happens. Okay. Save those for a second. Bring back over the journaling cards or grocery lists or whatever you want to call them. There. I'm going to cut a little off that bottom because it was a little bit crooked. And I'm just going to go like this. Put that right on there. Oh, somewhere about the middle. I better figure out where the middle is on this one. Oh, it's at 4.5. So we divide it. Get an estimated centerpiece right there. This is really pretty thin for a tab. I'm going to use it, but it is pretty thin for a tab. I must say, it is pretty thin for a tab. Oh, don't be crooked. No, no, no. Okay, let's see if it fits. Or if we're going to cut off some of the bottom and the sides. Look at that. Oh, we could have done a different color there. It would have looked fine. What we'll do is we'll put something there though, like a little gem or something. So what we do need to do though is let that dry a little bit, and I need to curve this base a little bit so it goes in and out a little bit easier, like so. That will help it to slide in smoothly and out smoothly, I hope. Okay. Cut a little bit off there. I'm going to cut a little bit off the bottom to straighten it up. And a little bit off this side to straighten it up. And then a little bit off the top to make sure it's nice and straight. And we'll do a little bit on the corners here. There we go. And our tab right here, our center line goes right about here. Right about there. And here we go. Fold that over. Give it a little press down. And we are done. with our little journal, our little notebook. Now, it would be up to you to decorate your piece however you see fit. What would I do with it? I don't know yet. I do want to put this in there. Okay. Now, that one seems to be taller, but it's not. It just seems that way. Okay. And what else could we do? Well, you could decorate the front if you wanted. I don't think I want to. I think maybe it's got enough on it with the ribbon and this. But there's things you could do to it, you know. Here comes the bunny. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, wouldn't that be cute for Easter? Or you could even use it for your vegetable garden. Put the little bunny on it, and then you could keep track of your vegetable garden. Cool. I like that. I like you, little bunny. That's Rachel, Roxy Creations bunny. Anyway, so here we go. The bunny is not going to be on here today. But there are things you could put on here. Oh, I do have some here. Let me reach. Big reach. I have one of these. Oh, I don't really like that big wide border on it. I have to trim these down. I don't like how big that is. That's not going to work for me. Nope, 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 nope. Yuck. So we're going to leave it like this for now. I'm not going to push myself and find something just willy-nilly because it won't come out right. Okay, so there we go. This is how it is for now. If you would like to add something to your sack notebook, then please do. I'm going to put mine into my purse because I think I'll need it in there. I just finished a notebook that I've had in there for years. That was a nice thick one, and now it's just like a little journal. When I sit in an office somewhere waiting for an appointment, I will write down a recipe that's in a magazine, or just different things like that. Sometimes I take notes. I had notes in it on my mom and dad and their health care, so it's been in there a long, long time. It was time to take it out, so it was full. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little excursion with me, and I hope you'll make one of these little sack journals. They are perfect, and they are totally fun to make, and it feels super, super good. Covering the sack all the way with a nice thin paper, it really, really feels good because all of this is quite thin paper. And putting it with the sack made it perfect. I absolutely love it. And I am going to make some more of these, but I'm going to be more careful about my sides and things like that. And I don't know, this is just very cool. It has some very cool things in it. And I love how I, added extra pieces of paper here and there to get it to look different. And on the journaling cards. So, you could come in and highly decorate places if you want. I'm not going to on this one because I want to be able to write in this. So I don't want anything here. And yeah, very cool. I love it, absolutely love it. And I would love to put one of these on there, but I do not like these great big white edges on there. I don't like them, and I just don't use them until I trim them down. So anyway, thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on Monday, and we'll probably do a what's on my desk, because what's on my desk is a matter of importance. It's got to get cleaned up. Okay? I'll see you tomorrow. No, see you Monday. Bye. Thumbs up. Give me thumbs up. And I promise, a thumbs up is not hitchhiking anymore. You are totally safe to give me a thumbs up. Okay. I will see you on Monday. Bye.